Hello, how are you today? This next video is on the hashtag Free Britney movement. Now I know that she has been freed, but there seems to be some divisiveness within the movement. Free Britney divided? Is she is she mentally unstable or not truly free? Britney Spears was indeed freed from her conservatorship on November 21st, 2021. However, her legal battles are far from over. Those complicit in her legal enslavement are dodging depositions while begging to have their attorney's fees paid by the pop star. Some in the Free Britney movement are wondering if she's truly free, despite assurances from Matt Rosengard, Britney's lawyer. Others are backtracking, pointing to her Instagram posts, wondering if freeing her was the best idea. In the past, supporters scrutinized the singer's Instagram posts looking for signs that she was being held against her will. Now some point out the fact that she rocks back and forth and/or posts nudes, seeming to inquire if she's not quite all there mentally. According to Joe Navarro, MA, in an article for Psychology Today, repetitive repetitive behaviors are soothing or pacifying and help us deal with stress. From foot bouncing to finger strumming to twirling strands of hair, they help us pass the time, enjoy a moment, or deal with momentary stress or anxiety. As for the news, the poor woman was exploited for over a decade, forced to perform in skimpy costumes. She may simply be reveling in her newfound freedom. If I had a body like hers, especially at her age, 40, I'd damn sure show it off. The schoolmarm section of the Free Britney movement may want to step into the 21st century. Just saying. Britney's mental health is none of our business. I don't think many can deny that what Britney has had to endure for the last 14 years would affect anybody. She's doing damn fine considering all she's been through. Regardless, being crazy is not illegal. If it were, we should start with the politicians, in my opinion. Give the poor woman a break. Her voice was muted for well over a decade. She can say what she likes, post what she wants. Give her the space to work through stuff. And if you can't support her, just go away. Nobody needs your negativity, especially Britney. Placing expectations on someone you helped to free is untenable. Of course, probably not all that are hassling Britney were part of the Free Britney movement. I agree there's a very big chance that some are. Wait, not I agree. I think there's a very big chance that some are. To them I say, this freedom does not come with caveats. You're simply trying to control the woman just in a different way than Team Khan did. You switch from being part of the solution to being part of the problem. In my opinion, is Britney truly free? This idea is far more complicated than mental health concerns. At this point, we can't know for sure. We have to take her attorney's word for it and trust that he has our best interests in mind. I know many became heavily invested in watching out for Britney. That mentality is hard to switch out of. However, running with this new slash continued conspiracy may do more harm than good. Again, in my opinion. What I think is that Matt Rosengard is playing the long game, and Britney may well be a large part of it. Watch, wait, and listen is what I advise. And those that flip back and forth on whether or not Mr. Rosengard is a good guy are also not very helpful. Reserving any judgment is the best course of action to me. He is walking a very fine line. Our compliance would be nice, but I'm sure he doesn't need it. Britney herself might just, though. So what do we do now? First, I think folks need to quit supporting anybody that TriStar Sports and Entertainment slash Lou Taylor represents. This is called voting with your wallet. I searched and searched and I couldn't find, I know there's a list of current clients out there, but anyway, um, I think a big first step is to stop giving attention to the Jenner slash Kardashian clan. I call them the JKs for reasons that amuse me. And for crying out loud, quit spending money on them. Before buying an album, concert, or sports event ticket, makeup, check to see who represents your faves. Because of her representation of the Princess of Pop, aka Britney Spears, Lou Taylor has garnered quite the reputation. Well, more than one. However, her former company does not deserve to continue to profit. Yes, ostensibly she left TriStar, publicly anyway. She's sneaky though, so just say no. Fairweather fans. It's fine to speculate on those within Britney's inner circle. However, making nasty posts on her Instagram pictures is not. So what if she wants to show her body? If that behavior has you clutching your pearls, I'm guessing you've not watched any of her videos or shows. The woman exudes sensuality. Even I know this, and I've not been a fan of her music. I am a fan of her person, though. Give her space and time to work through all she's been subjected to. If you can't be supportive, I'm thinking you're not truly a fan. Does Britney control her Instagram? Matt Rosengard says she does, and I have no reason not to believe him. Does she post her content personally? Probably not. Unlike us regular folks, she has people. Even popular YouTube creators sometimes farm out their social media presence. Use your noggin. What Britney knows, and fans think she knows, could be two entirely different things. Personally, I'm more interested in her finding justice than in how many clothes she wears, and in her freedom to express herself however she wants. If you need somebody else to concentrate on, someone else to help free, you should check out That Surprise Witness TV. I will leave a link to her channel in my description. Um, she has covered Wendy Williams, and she would probably do more, except Wendy's conservatorship has been placed under seal, and she was put into it by her bank, which is that just ticks me off. She covered Amanda Bynes, and she hasn't stopped. But the big one is Bam Margera. She has a large playlist there. She also has another channel called BJ Investigates. And her latest video is Virtual Reality Hell, the Amanda Rabb story. And it is something else. I highly suggest that people call it out because speaking of shenanigans, there are some very nasty ones going on behind the scenes for this whole thing. Anyway, that concludes this particular video. I wish you all the peace and love in the world.